Explore the mystical side of life in a multi-dimensional way. Welcome to Integrative Mystic with Anne Vivian.
Hello, this is Anne Vivian. Welcome to Integrative Mystic. I'm so excited to continue this Archangel journey with you. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we are going to explore Archangel Metatron, and I am going to pull a few cards for the week ahead. Don't forget to find me on mindbodyspirit.fm along with many other fantastic, wonderful, inspiring podcast hosts. You can also find this podcast on iTunes, Google, and Spotify. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. So I invite you to step into this in-between space, in between the worlds. Leave your daily stresses at the door. Feel yourself shift into this angelic, magical space where you can connect with your higher self, you can connect with spirit, you can connect with the angels and the earth spirits and loved ones. You can connect with the multiverse, the multidimensional reality. Welcome. So in case you haven't been listening to the previous Archangel episodes, let me just catch you up to date really quick on what the heck I'm doing in this Archangel series. So for each Archangel, I have done some envelope divination, also known as a psychic blindfold. I put all of the Archangels into the names into individual envelopes and on index cards, and then tune into each one, not knowing which one I have consciously in my hands. And so I am more objectively, psychically, intuitively tuning into the energy of the angel. And so I'm sharing what I got with my envelope divinations and psychic blindfolds for each Archangel. And I encourage you to go on this journey with me. Write down the names of the Archangels, put them in blank envelopes, shuffle them up, and in meditation, just ask to receive information about this Archangel. You can actually ask the Archangel whose name I'm holding in my hands. Please communicate with me now. I'm also going over in this series, if an Archangel is associated with a particular ray in the seven rays of light. It's a concept from some esoteric, mystical, metaphysical traditions. And it's basically different. Each ray is a different creative force or a different type of consciousness. And it can help you understand the archetypal energy of a particular Archangel. I will also share the Sephira or branch from the Tree of Life from the Jewish Kabbalah that may be associated with the angel. And I will explain what the Tree of Life, what that particular component represents and expresses, so that even if you don't study the Tree of Life, you can understand, again, archetypal information about this angel. And, I also just want to reiterate, the Archangels are there for our support, and they are high vibrational beings. And with any angel or spirit guide, I like to suggest thinking about them and conceptualizing them as part of your support team, your spiritual dream team, and your higher self, your direct connection with spirit, with God, Goddess. That is primary, and that is your most important connection. We are all one. So all of the spirit guides and entities that I talk about on my show, it's all part of this oneness of consciousness that you and I and all of us belong to. But I like to just suggest that this is part of the universe of helpful beings and consciousness that is available to you. And there are many. And spirit transcends and interpenetrates all of it. Today, I will share with you my journey with Archangel Metatron. So when I was tuning in with the psychic blindfold, I felt that with this angel a very strong sense of power. I felt my gut. I felt this strength, almost ferocious, a very confident. And it's similar to an Archangel Michael feeling. Um, I felt this angel. It's funny. I got the words undetectable, like um, like almost hidden kind of feeling. Um, Sentient, capable of helping people move mountains, helping people do big things. So Metatron is associated with the white ray, and this is associated with the soul star chakra, which is just a few inches above your crown chakra. So it's the energy center in your body that is connected with higher consciousness, multidimensional awareness, your higher mind. It is this very high vibrational consciousness that helps to break up and release lower energies. And it's interesting. I heard the word sentient, and there are some theories that Metatron was actually a human before he was transformed into an archangel, that he was the scribe and prophet Enoch. So I'm wondering, with me feeling that sentient energy, I was tuning into, he has a history of being human, which not all the archangels, most of the archangels do not. He's known for his strong fiery energy. So I'm not the only person who felt that ferocity and feeling of power. And it's interesting. So I got undetectable, this like kind of hidden energy. And in the tree of life, he's associated with the Sephira that has a quality of hidden intelligence, almost somewhat unknowable to the human mind, because that chakra, the energy center, is even above our crown chakra. It's very high up, right? So it's associated with this incredibly high vibrational energy that is, it's almost above human comprehension. It's vibrating with such a high rate. When I tuned into the colors and images, I got a light green and a dark blue. I saw an image, like a farm image of a farm and sheep. I saw a staff with a catechus, also an arrow, and fire, an image of fire. So he's associated with the white ray and white light. But it's interesting, in my research, I found this image, a couple of images of Enoch, who was supposed to be the scholar, the scribe, and prophet who was transformed into Metatron. And I saw some ancient pictures of him wearing green, and one where he was holding a blue book. So I'm not sure if I was tuning into that. And also holding what looked like either a spear or an arrow. I'm not sure what he was holding. So that's possibly what I was seeing with the arrow. I'm not sure. I have another idea what metaphorically the arrow might be. The fire, he is associated with a very fiery energy. Some people think he might be the light in the burning bush seen by Moses. I think there's different theories about what angel or entity that was. He's associated with this brilliant light. The farm scene with the sheep and the farm, I feel like I might have been seeing that to show like the human, maybe symbolic of his human life, and how he was human and earthly before the transformation to an angel. I'm not sure. With the catechus, so the catechus is that healing staff with the two snakes that you see on ambulances and such. As an ancient symbol for healing. So Metatron is associated with healing. He's associated with Metatron's cube, which is a sacred geometry shape. And I use Metatron's cube in my spiritual practice and meditations and such. And it is very powerful. It's calling upon his energy, and this energy for releasing old energy clearing, which we'll get to, he is associated with. And so I think there's a connection there with me seeing this healing, and there is a big association with him in healing with Metatron's cube and releasing old energy. So with the arrow, I thought maybe that might have to do with how he is described as being very focused and helping you with your life's direction. And so there might be some metaphor there with the arrow and, your direction and where he's helping you to, where am I going to point my arrow? He's associated with the four aces in the tarot in metaphysical traditions, in Kabbalistic traditions. And so that, again, there's that like fiery energy, that, beginning energy, that, that strength. When I tuned into what Metatron, and again, remember, I'm doing a psychic blindfold at this point, so I don't know consciously what angel I have here. So when I was doing my psychic blindfold, I asked, what do you help with? And immediately I felt this pain in my eye. It was very sharp. And then I heard archery, again with the arrow archery metaphor. I think that is, like I said, that metaphor for direction. Stopping what needs to stop, adventure, getting new things started, evaporating the old, understanding one's place in the world, and how to create change. It's interesting. Some of these sound like what I tuned into with Archangel Michael, but he has a very fiery energy as well, Metatron. So what did I make of the eye pain? I felt like there's something about seeing perspective. This angel helps you, with maybe clairvoyance. And after, reflecting on Metatron, he is the archangel who is in charge of the Akashic records, which is the spiritual record of all history, of everyone, of all of Earth and people's histories, and your past lives, your future lives. And so I think the eye pain might be, directing my attention to my eyes, and the vision for the past and the future, perspective, understanding your perspective in the big picture. It's interesting, stopping what needs to stop, evaporating the old. So Metatron can help you understand your past lives, help you to release the past. He can help you understand this life, but he's really helpful at releasing the past, helping you understand the past, your life's purpose, where you are in sort of the map of it all, and understanding one's place in the world. He's higher mind energy. He's that God goddess consciousness perspective, and how to create change, looking at the big picture, looking at maybe some course corrections. Here is the message I got from the psychic blindfold. I can help those who call upon me release the old and outdated and create new structures. I can cause destruction that is needed to create new structures. I am not shy. I can come into a situation and bend the energy so there is a new understanding. I can help people reinvent their lives. So again, it's like that wands energy, that fire, that understanding your life's purpose, how to make course corrections if your life perhaps is not in alignment with your higher self and your purpose. He can help with understanding, in the beginning of this message, he says, I can help you bend the energy in a situation so there's a new understanding. So that understanding is that higher mind, and seeing a situation with a new perspective. It's interesting. He said, I can come into a situation and bend the energy. He's very powerful. He can help you with this, this divine consciousness that's beyond human understanding, and work with that intention to create these changes and miracles, reinvent your life, helps to see the big picture, your life purpose. So sometimes that means a destruction before the creation, right? Sometimes you need to release, and, destroy is kind of a intense word, more of a confrontational or aggressive way of phrasing it. But, sometimes we do need to destroy that which is destructive to us, which is not healing for us. Release is maybe another way of saying that. So, but he can help you do that. So if you have if you're kind of in a mess right now in your life, if you have something you want to make a big change with, if you're feeling like, I'm not sure if I'm living in accordance, the trajectory of my life, I'm not sure if it's really in alignment with my life's purpose, call on Metatron. He can help you understand your purpose. He can help you understand where you are in your life in relation to what you wanted to learn, what you wanted to do when you come here, how you're moving towards the future, and how you can change. In the tree of life, he's associated with Kepher, the highest branch, or Sephira, and this is the divine spark, union with God, goddess, higher mind. So amazing archangel, as they are all amazing. And call on Metatron. I suggest you call on him to do with anything, ask him for help with anything to do with record keeping or organizing, because he is that mind energy, but a higher mind, releasing the past in this life or past lives, understanding past lives. If you want to understand your past lives, getting genius ideas and innovative ideas from your higher mind. He can help with teaching, tuning into higher wisdom, increasing spiritual awareness. And he can help with seeing your life's purpose, how the past and future relate to your present, and help, as I said, help you make changes if your life is not aligned with your purpose. A ritual idea for working with Archangel Metatron is to put yourself in a meditative state and imagine entering the Akashic records. Ask your higher self and Metatron to guide you to a moment in your past life that would be helpful for you to see right now, to heal and grow in this life right now in the present moment. Imagine that Metatron is walking you to a specific book and showing you a specific page of a past life. When he shows you this, ask how this scene from this past life can help you now, to help you to heal, what it means, what lessons are there to learn, and if there's anything to forgive or anything to let go of. Metatron can help you with all of these, and he can help you release the past and or apply important lessons from the past to create a successful present and future, because the present is the most powerful moment. You don't want to get lost in the past. So Metatron can help you learn from the past, release the past in order to heal and grow and prosper in the present and create a more thriving future moving forward. If you tuned into Archangel Metatron in your envelope divination or psychic blindfold or just meditation, I would love to hear what your experience is. So drop me a line on my Facebook page, Creative Psyche Studio. Psyche is Psyche. And that's also my Instagram. And it's also my website, creativepsychestudio.com. If you want to check out me and the groups I'm doing, multidimensional manifesting, dream circle. I have an upcoming multidimensional manifesting online group. Check it out. I would like to transition now into pulling some cards for the week ahead. We are in Lionsgate at the time of this recording. And remember, whenever you're listening to this podcast, whenever you're tuning in, it's the exact right time for you to hear this message. So you're getting some Lionsgate energy now as I'm tuning in. And, I love that. I love that portal energy. We've got Leo and the sun and Sirius and all this mystical, transformative, higher consciousness, ascension, healing energy. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards for the week ahead, the week of August 5th, 2022, or whenever you are tuning into this podcast. What do my audience and I need to know for the week ahead? 2022, August 5th. Ooh, oh my gosh, you can't make this up. Strength and 7 of Wands. Come on, y'all. That's perfect. I'll pull an angel card too. What we've been talking about today, and it's the energy around us. And I think, I tune into the angels at the right time for that angel energy to guide us. So this week, there's probably some Archangel Metatron energy, probably with the Lion's Gate and the just the collective energy that's out there. So Strength Tarot card, Seven of Wands Tarot card. These are Strengths Tarot cards. So I feel like the Seven of Wands is about overcoming obstacles. Strength is about healing. It's about confidence. It's about overcoming challenges with subtlety and grace and gentleness rather than force. Seven of Wands is about overcoming obstacles and being in a position of power. So here's what I'm getting for the collective energy of the week. I feel like people are wanting to, it's a building energy. The moon is waxing. People are wanting to make changes. People are wanting to, it's that feeling of confidence. It's that Leo Lion's Gate. The image on the Strength card is a lion, whose mouth is being opened by a maiden. It's that leonine energy of confidence and expression and energy and inspiration, that fire. So there's a fiery energy this week. I think people are wanting to be more extroverted and push themselves out there and social. I feel like people want to be heard more. It's that Leo energy. It's that Leo energy. I feel like it is a good time to make changes too. It feels like a powerful time to make change. We're in this cosmic portal of the Lionsgate astrological aspects, and that's a great time to work with that higher consciousness energy, to call upon higher consciousness beings to help us make the changes we want to make. Seven of Wands. I feel like, so the guidance here is you can do even more than you think you can do. It's kind of like when I tuned into Archangel Metatron, he said, I help people move mountains. When you call upon higher consciousness, when you call upon Metatron and your higher self and spirit and your angels and guides, and you tune into the infinity of help and support and divine power, that's divine love that we're all tuned into, we all are a part of, then you tune into your ability to create miracles. One of the signs in the Strength card, one of the figures here in this card's images, is the infinity sign. There's this infinity energy happening right now, and remember that you tune into that by tuning into your connection with the divine, your connection with spirit. And when we call on spirit, we can make big things happen. So think big this week is the guidance, and know that you can accomplish a great deal, that you can, you're able to see a higher perspective and to move away from lower egoic, obstacle focused thinking. You can't solve a problem from the level of the problem. You're able to transcend this week. That's the guidance. Transcend this week to a higher level, a higher perspective. And when you're at that higher perspective, then you see the path for overcoming that obstacle towards victory, because you're on the vibration of the solution. You're on the vibration of ease and love and prosperity and things flowing. So shift your awareness, ask for help. I pulled Angel of Gratitude for the angel cards. And remember, as you're taking just that little moment to, even if you're frustrated, take that moment and make a gratitude list. Just list the things you're grateful for this day so far, or list big things in your life, but just make a little gratitude list, and that opens the door to you receiving more of this flow, more blessings and higher consciousness, to receive more good. You're working with directing the energy when you focus on what you appreciate and what you're grateful for, and the universe will mirror that. And so use your attitude of gratitude. Even if you have a challenge come up, shift your awareness to your faith that there is a solution, align with your higher mind, and that appreciation, that gratitude, and notice what miracles happen. you're tuning into that divine flow when you use these techniques. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today to this Archangel Metatron adventure and this Archangel series that I'm doing. Again, check me out on creativepsychestudio.com. I look forward to connecting with you in a future podcast, group, or session. Have a beautiful week, my friend, and happy Lionsgate.